They don't drive Lamborghinis. They don't brag online. But somehow, they build real wealth while everyone else keeps struggling. In this video, we're revealing the quiet habits, smart systems, and overlooked truths that normal people use to build lasting financial freedom, without flashy jobs or overnight success. If you're tired of hustling with nothing to show for it, you need to hear this. Hit subscribe, tap the bell icon, and let's get into the real secrets of quiet wealth. They don't drive flashy cars. They don't post luxury vacations on Instagram. But somehow, quietly, steadily, they become wealthy while everyone else is stuck struggling paycheck to paycheck. How? This isn't luck. It's not inheritance. And it's definitely not some get-rich-quick trick. This is about ordinary people using extraordinary discipline and understanding rules the majority never learn. Let's break down exactly how normal people quietly build wealth, even in a world that rewards noise, distraction, and short-term thinking. 1. They build first, flex later. The average person tries to look rich. The wealthy, especially the quietly wealthy, build first, flex later, if ever. They don't chase luxury. They chase assets. They buy investments before vacations. They pay themselves first, not last. They build savings before status. While most people use their money to impress others, the quiet builder uses money to buy time, freedom, and peace of mind. They understand that wealth isn't about looking rich. It's about not worrying about money ever again. 2. They automate boring habits that build wealth. The truth? Wealth is boring. It's built on routines most people ignore. Automating saving, investing consistently in index funds or ETFs, living below their means, avoiding lifestyle creep, tracking net worth instead of salary. These aren't glamorous. But they work. Quiet wealth builders set up automatic systems so their money grows on autopilot. They don't rely on willpower, they rely on structure. It's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. 3. They understand the power of time. The wealthy understand something most people ignore. You can't outwork compound interest. Even modest investments, started early and compounded over decades, outperform late-start hustles. $500 per month invested over 30 years at 8% becomes over $750,000. That's why quiet wealth builders start investing early. Even small amounts stay invested during market dips. Let time multiply their decisions. They don't panic. They plant seeds and wait. 4. They focus on ownership, not just income. While most people obsess over how much they earn, the quietly wealthy care more about what they own. They know a high income means nothing if you spend it all. Instead, they work toward ownership. Stocks and ETFs that pay dividends, rental properties that create passive income, small businesses or side hustles they control, even equity in startups or digital products. Wealth isn't just what you earn. It's what you keep. And what keeps earning, even when you don't. 5. They avoid financial traps most people fall into. Most people struggle financially because they fall into the same traps. Car payments that eat up income, credit card debt with 25% interest, lifestyle inflation the moment they get a raise, trying to keep up with others who are broke themselves. Quiet wealth builders opt out of the game. They drive used cars. They rent cheap while stacking cash. They skip $6 lattes and spend that $180 per month investing. They make financial choices based on math, not feelings. They understand. Every dollar you waste now is a dollar that can't grow into freedom later. 6. They know the difference between busy and productive. Most people are busy. The quietly wealthy? They're strategic. They don't hustle aimlessly. They focus on high-leverage activities. Learning profitable skills, starting scalable side hustles, improving systems, not hours, building networks instead of chasing clout. It's not about working harder forever. It's about building something that eventually works without you. 7. They stay quiet on purpose. Here's the irony. The loudest people talking about getting rich usually aren't. Meanwhile, the quiet builders don't flash their income, don't tell everyone about their investments, don't feel the need to prove anything. They move in silence. Because when you truly have wealth, you don't need to announce it. You see it in their choices. Confidence without noise. Freedom without flexing. Power without attention. 8. They have a long-term vision. Most people don't. Most people can't think beyond Friday. The quietly wealthy are thinking 5, 10, 20 years ahead. They don't ask, what makes me money this week? They ask, what builds freedom 10 years from now? That means skipping temptations now for exponential returns later. That's the secret. Delayed gratification in a world of instant dopamine. It's not easy, which is why most people never do it. But it's the only way real wealth is built. Final thoughts. You don't need to be a genius to build wealth, just consistent, quiet wealth isn't loud. It's not about being a guru, having 100K followers, or inventing the next tech unicorn. It's about being disciplined. Doing the unsexy things, over and over, while everyone else looks for shortcuts. If you're tired of the hustle hamster wheel, remember this. Normal people become wealthy every single day, not by chance, but by design. And you can too. Start small. Stay consistent. And build the kind of wealth that whispers, but never fades. While most chase status, the quietly wealthy chase freedom, and they win in the long run. You don't need a six-figure job or millionaire parents to build wealth. You just need smart habits, time, and a plan you actually stick to. Which of these strategies are you going to start using? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more content that helps you build wealth the smart way, not the noisy way. Thanks for watching, and remember, wealth whispers, but it speaks forever.